From otherworldly adventures to mind-bending mysteries, these films redefine the boundaries of imagination and representation. So buckle up, because the Binge Zone is about to launch into an intergalactic odyssey showcasing 10 sci-fi movies on Netflix that put black talent at the forefront. Welcome back to the Binge Zone, the ultimate destination for all things streaming. I'm your host Shalon, and today we're diving into a thrilling journey through the cosmos in celebration for Black History Month. We've created a list of 10 mind-bending sci-fi movies on Netflix, all featuring incredible performances by black actors. So grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready to explore the far reaches of space and time with this special edition of the Binge Zone. Let's celebrate diversity, talent, and the magic of storytelling. But before we dive into the unknown, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And our first stop on this interstellar journey is none other than the mind-bending thriller, The Cloverfield Paradox. Released on Netflix, this movie takes us on the edge of reality and beyond. The Cloverfield Paradox is set in a not-so-distant future where the Earth is facing an energy crisis. To solve this global dilemma, a multinational crew embarks on a mission aboard the Cloverfield space station. Their goal? To activate a particle accelerator that could provide a new unlimited source of energy. But once they flip the switch, something goes wrong. The Earth vanishes and they're lost. They open an interdimensional rift that causes creatures from another dimension to enter ours, and they themselves lose sight of the Earth and are lost in an unknown space and dimension. The crew fights for survival, facing not only monstrous threats, but also internal conflicts. The line between sanity and madness blurs as they desperately search for a way home, as they struggle to understand what's happening. The line between science and supernatural blurs, and the true nature of the Cloverfield Paradox begins to unravel. It's a fusion of sci-fi, horror, and mystery as we try to unravel what's going on, and it will keep you guessing all the way into the end. Moving right along, our next cinematic gem is Sleight. It's a mind-bending fusion of science fiction and street magic that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Released in 2016, Sleight follows the story of Bo, a young street magician played by Jacob Lattimore, who finds himself caught between the allure of the streets and the responsibilities of taking care of his little sister after the sudden death of their parents. Sleight is a fresh take on the superhero origin story set against the backdrop of the streets, showcasing the resilience and ingenuity of its lead character. But Bo's magic isn't just clever illusions. He's developed a hidden weapon, a self-built device that allows him to manipulate gravity. This power fuels his electrifying street performances, but it also fuels his dangerous sideline hustle, delivering drugs for a local ruthless kingpin. Jacob Lattimore shines in this role as Bo, bringing depth and authenticity to the character. His portrayal of a young man grappling with the complexities of urban life while grappling with newfound powers is nothing short of captivating. The blend of magic and technology adds a unique flavor to the superhero genre, making Sleight a movie that you should definitely check out. The next movie is a short film called Two Distant Strangers. Imagine reliving the same day over and over again. A seemingly ordinary morning turns into a nightmare for Carter, a young black graphic designer being played by Joey Badass, as he gets caught in a chilling time loop, and each loop ends the same way: a deadly encounter with a police officer. The fact that it's a short film doesn't diminish its impact. In fact, it intensifies the emotional weight of the narrative. But Two Distant Strangers doesn't just depict pain. It celebrates love, resilience, and unwavering hope for a better tomorrow. Carter's bond with his dog and his new girlfriend Perry serves as a beacon of light amidst the darkness. So definitely check this movie out. It only runs about 30 minutes. The next movie on our list is I.O. Imagine Earth, not as a lush paradise like today, but as a dying planet, choked by toxic clouds, forcing humanity to seek refuge among the stars. While humanity is abandoning Earth to the distant moon Io, our protagonist Sam Walden, portrayed by Margaret Qualley, is one of the few remaining humans on Earth determined to find a solution to the planet's inhospitable conditions. But her world is shaken by the arrival of Micah, a drifter seeking passage on the last escaped ship before leaving the planet. Micah arrives, disrupts Sam's solitude, and forces her to confront her doubts. He represents a world she has left behind, yet his desperation for a second chance resonates with her own. And they journey through the desolate landscape to find the final ship leaving the planet before they're the last humans on Earth. Beyond its sci-fi elements, I.O. serves as a poignant commentary on environmentalism, human connection, and the effects that we're having on the planet Earth. It's a delicate reminder of the balance that we have to share with the planet, and we have to protect the Earth. But it's also a touching human story that shows we as humans are resilient no matter what happens around us. So definitely check out I.O. because it is one of those stories that will really have you thinking, damn, maybe I should do better. The next movie we're diving into is Project Power. This Netflix original is a high-octane thrill ride that explores the consequences of a pill that grants temporary superhuman powers. Project Power stars Jamie Foxx, Jordan Gordon-Levitt, and Dominic Fishback in a gripping tale set in a near-future New Orleans. The city is in the grip of a powerful new drug, aptly named Power, that unlocks unique abilities in those who consume it. These pills give people random powers. Some people get teleportation, some people can fly, some have hilarious side effects, but really at the core of Project Power, it shows a deeper social commentary as it explores the war on drugs by making it a superhero story, but it also dives deeper into just what this is doing to certain communities and just how deep certain things go when it comes to the exploitation of marginalized communities, while also giving breathtaking action. It's one of the coolest movies you can watch with a deep message, so definitely check out Project Power. Our next movie takes us to the heart of Brooklyn, where we follow two teenage prodigies, CJ and Sebastian, in See You Yesterday, their passion to build a time machine. This isn't science fiction, it's their reality. Fueled by a tragic event, CJ's brother Calvin is wrongfully killed by a police officer. So they eventually build a time machine and their journey takes them on a thrilling time travel adventure, but it's not a simple fix. The past holds unexpected consequences and altering it becomes a steep price. Each trip back in time unravels a new layer of complexity. They face ethical dilemmas, grapple with emotional weight of their actions, and discover that even the smallest changes can have ripple effects. As they race against time, CJ and Sebastian must confront the harsh reality. Some things may just be beyond their control. If you're looking for a movie that challenges your perspective while offering a thrilling time travel adventure, See You Yesterday, it's a reminder that even in the face of incredible odds, the fight for justice is something that must always continue. Next movie we're looking at is Outside the Wire, a Netflix original movie. Outside the Wire is a 2021 American sci-fi action movie. It stars Anthony Mackie as an android officer who works with a drone pilot played by Damson Idris to stop a global catastrophe. In this sci-fi action movie, Damson Idris' character is assigned to Anthony Mackie, who is an android. And in this alternate future, androids are these killing machines that are only used as weapons of war, and Damson Idris' character must come face to face with the harsh realities of war as technology itself advances and war becomes less human and more machine. We start to lose the element of combat. We start to lose the humanity of it, and it really becomes weapons of mass destruction, and it shows just how far the military-industrial complex is willing to go in order to win a war, and how human lives are nothing but casualties as the people with power create these more powerful weapons. This movie is action-packed. It shows you a different side of war. It shows you the inhumane side of war, and it shows you why human soldiers themselves are important in fighting wars and why we can never take the humanity out of war. They Clone Tyrone is the next movie on our list. What happens when a pimp, a drug dealer, and a hoe walk into a bar? That sounds like the setup for a bad joke, but it is actually the setup of one of Netflix's best original movies. They Clone Tyrone is a movie that explores the complexities of gerrymandering, social conditioning, and government exploitation of, again, underserved communities. The movie stars John Boyega, Jamie Foxx, and Teyonah Parris. I have a full breakdown of this movie on my channel, so definitely check that out if you want a deeper dive into that movie, but it is a definite must watch. It explores a lot of complex themes, but it does it in a hilarious way, and it uses comedy to break down some very uncomfortable things that we have to talk about as a society. And in the same vein as They Clone Tyrone, we have The Kitchen. And in the movie, we're following our main character, Izzy, played by Kano from Top Boy, as he meets this young boy, Benji, who can be his potential son. And the movie explores the complexities of absentee fathers, underprivileged communities. It is another social commentary movie, but it's set in the backdrop of a near future London. So it shows that these type of conversations aren't just happening in America, they're also happening on a global scale. Again, this is another movie I have a deeper breakdown on my channel, so definitely check that out. I'll leave the link for these in the comment section below. Last but certainly not least, we have the movie Bright starring Will Smith. In this movie set in Los Angeles, but not as you know it. This gritty metropolis is teeming with magical creatures alongside humans. Creatures creating a melting pot of tension and opportunity. And that's where we have Will Smith's character, Daryl Ward, a jaded human cop partnered with Jacoby, a stoic orc officer, an unlikely duo navigating the city's underbelly where magic and crime collide. This movie is set in a world in which fairy tales and magic are real. The fairies, pixies, all those things exist in a modern society, and it shows that even beyond skin color, class divide exists in all types of creatures and race. It's a social commentary. Granted, it's not as good as some of the other movies that have it. It is gorgeous. It's a spectacle of a movie. But Bright is not just a visual spectacle. It's a roller coaster of action, intrigue, and a dash of supernatural. The film introduces a world where wands replace firearms, elves run criminal syndicates, and the line between good and evil becomes blurred in magic-infused chaos. So if you're a fan of fantasy and you like urban warfare, it's a perfect blend of those two. And again, while it's not as deeply thematic as some other ones, it's a definite must watch for just the visual spectacle and just how it seamlessly blends these two worlds together. But that's my list, guys. If you guys have any other sci-fi lists you'd like to point out, let me know in the comment section below, because it is Black History Month. There's a lot of black sci-fi fans, and I just like to see more representation of that. So I'd love to hear your movies in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, binge on.